Hi viewers, thank you for watching our channel, and really we value you and your continued patronage. Welcome to this new episode that we're going to speak about the foreign spouses of Kenyans and the challenge they've been facing trying to settle around. It will be a three-part series. So in this part I'm going to speak generally about what is the societal understanding of marriage in the African setup and in Kenya in particular. So ordinarily, in many African culture, including mine, where I come from, when we talk about marriage, we speak about marriage like the buying process, where you go to a shop and buy an item. It is the same way many African, societies look at marriage. So that, for instance, in my culture, when we say someone is getting married, we say they are going to buy, the equivalent of they're going to buy a wife. And the assumption is the man that actually does the marrying, such that, like in my culture, for instance, there is no term for a woman, marrying. So, and that is where our problems in terms of the foreign spouses would start, because the society assumes that it is the man that goes out and marries, get a lady, and the lady must follow them to wherever they go. However, that is not actually, what's happening. People are getting married and they choose to stay wherever they choose to. And you will see the problem is therefore when government, officials look at marriage in a traditional way of doing it. But then even if you look at, the way the society is operated, even if you came from community A that was always fighting with the community C, when you got married across those communities, that acrimony had to cease, because whoever get married to your place is now family and they are your in-law. So you have to stop that kind of acrimony. And that should give an indication in terms of how we need to address the issues of foreign spouses that are getting married in Kenya. So the main problem is the way government officials and bureaucrats want to continue applying their traditional approach to marriage rather than looking at what the law says. Because the law, actually, the Kenyan law, as we will see in the next part, is neutral. It doesn't look at marriage in terms of the man being the one that goes out and gets married. It's more about asking ourselves, what is the context of the law? And asking ourselves, if we have a law in place, does it become effective if we do not address the contextual issues that our societies are so used to? And that is where the problem is. There's a disconnect in terms of our understanding of marriage as a people and understanding of marriage in terms of what the law says it is. We will, in the second part, we're going to look at the substantive issues around what does the law say about marriage, and what is the position of parties in the marriage. Are they equal? Are they supposed to be different? Does the law treat a man better than a woman, or vice versa? So we're going to be addressing that bit of what the law says about marriage and the rights of partners in a marriage, and eventually what does that mean in terms of foreign spouses of Kenyans that are trying and struggling to have immigration issues. And the reason we're addressing this today is because we've been receiving a lot of feedback and a lot of complaints from Kenyans that are married outside the country and they would like to settle and they are not able to do that lawfully because they are facing a lot of difficulties when they're trying to do that. Thank you very much for watching, and please remember to subscribe.